Guys, so today I am going to be filming a book haul because recently I've bought 5 books because I don't own enough books already that I haven't read or anything, you know. Great fun. The first book I got was Perks of Being a Wallflower by Stephen Chbosky. Chbosky? I probably just slaughtered that name, but I'm very sorry. But I really like this book. I've read this book twice, I think, and I really enjoyed it, so I would highly recommend this book. Charlie is a freshman, and while he's not the biggest geek in the school, he is by no means popular. Shy, introspective, intelligent beyond his years, yet socially awkward, he is a wallflower, caught between trying to live his life and trying to run from it. Charlie is attempting to navigate his way through uncharted territory, the world of first dates and mixtapes, family dramas and new friends, the world of sex, drugs and the Rocky Horror Picture Show. When all one requires is that perfect song on that perfect drive to feel infinite, but Charlie can't stay on the sideline forever. Standing on the fringes of life offers a unique perspective, but there comes a time to see what it looks like from the dance floor. It's a very good book. I have seen the film to it. Every time I watch the film I cry, every time I read the book I cry, so emotional, very emotional. You should definitely read this book. The next book I got was Carry On by Rainbow Rowell, which is the follow-on story, kind of Fangirl. Well, kind of. I'm pretty sure this is the fanfic from Fangirl. I might be wrong in saying that, but I'm not sure. But I'm pretty sure that's correct. So I'll probably read Fangirl before I read this, but, you know, so. Simon Snow is the worst chosen one who's ever been chosen. That's what his roommate Baz says. And Baz might be evil and a vampire and a complete git, but he's probably right. Half of the time, Simon can't even make his wand work, and the other half, he has set something on fire. His mentor's avoiding him, his girlfriend broke up with him, and there's magic-eating monsters running around wearing Simon's face. Baz would be having a field day with all this if he were here. It's their last year at Watford School of Magics, and Simon's infuriating nemesis didn't even bother to show up. Carry On is a love letter to love stories and the power of words, to every chosen one who ever had more on their mind than saving the world. That sounds amazing to me. I do look forward to reading this. It is quite a chunky book, but nothing I can't handle, so yep, I look forward to reading this. The next book I got was The Last Star by Rick Yancey. The Last Star is the third and final book, I'm pretty sure it's the final book, in the Fifth Wave book series. From what I've heard, it's a very emotional book, so I'm kind of looking forward to it, but then also kind of not, so. I'm hoping this is good, because The Infinite Sea was not good, but The Fifth Wave was one of my favourite books ever. So, you know, it could go either way. But from what I've heard, it's amazing, and I really, really look forward to reading it. The enemy is other, the enemy is us. They're down here, they're up there, they're nowhere. They want the earth, they want us to have it. They came to wipe us out, they came to save us. Beneath these riddles lies one truth. Cassie has been betrayed, so has Ringer, Zombie, Nuggets, and all 7.5 billion people who used to live on our planet. Betrayed by the others, and now by ourselves. In these last days, Earth's remaining survivors will need to decide what's more important, saving themselves or saving what makes us human. That's deep. That is intense. I'm so glad our world is not actually like this. If it ever did become like this, at least I'd know what to do. Make us books. And films. But books. I do look forward to reading this. Kind of. I will read this soon because I gotta find the ending, hunter. Once I've read this, I'll probably get round to watching the film. Not the film for this, obviously. The film for The Fifth Wave, because I've never actually watched it. The next 2 books I got were A Court of Thorn and Roses and A Court of Mist and Fury. Yeah, A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J Maas. Sarah J Maas is my favourite author at the moment, and I don't know, her writing style is just amazing, so I'm really looking forward to these books. So, first off, A Court of Thorn and Roses. Feyre is a huntress. She thinks nothing of slaughtering a wolf to capture its prey. But like all mortals, she fears what lingers mercilessly beyond the forest. And she will learn that taking the life of a magical creature comes at a high price. Imprisoned in an enchanted court in her enemy's kingdom, Feyre is free to roam but forbidden to escape. Her captor's body bears the scars of fighting and his face is always masked, but his piercing stare draws her ever closer. Feyre's feelings for Tamlin begin to burn through every warning she's been told about his kind. An ancient wicked shadow grows. Feyre must find a way to break a spell or lose her heart forever. She's still alive, now she must pay with her heart. That's intense. Oh wow, oh my. So this is going to be quite the read, it would seem. A lot of people that I have heard talk about this book said this wasn't as good as this, but I won't be able to say until I've read them both, so yep. Alright, moving on to A Court of Mist and Fury. Feyre is mortal, which is a big change because just she was mortal. Whoa, but like all mortals, Feyre is immortal. I'm confused, but I'm looking forward to it. After rescuing her lover Tamlin from a wicked Fae queen, she returns to the Spring Court possessing the powers of the High Fae. But Feyre cannot forget the terrible deeds that she performed to save Tamlin's people, nor the bargain she made with Rhysand, High Lord of the feared Night Court. As Feyre is drawn ever deeper into Rhysand's dark web of politics and passion, war is looming, and an evil far greater than any queen threatens to destroy everything Feyre has fought for. She must confront her past, embrace her gifts, and decide her fate. She must surrender her heart to heal a world torn in two. For love she cheated death, for her world she will become a weapon. That kind of reminds me of Selena from the Throne of Glass series, because obviously she herself is a weapon, if that makes sense. These are a modern day adaptation to Beauty and the Beast, which I think is interesting, because I've never really been a fan of Beauty and the Beast, like Don't Hate Me, so I look forward to reading this and seeing what spin Sarah J Maas puts on it, because she makes everything amazing and worth reading. Thank you for watching my book haul. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, comment down below your favourite book that I mentioned, and please subscribe to my channel. For watching, bye. I'm confused.